Back from the live stream tonight and we're working on some art. I'm going to see how far I can get with two pictures of some characters and kimono, just kind of doing these little gifts for friends. And I'm doing this rabbit character, this guy here, a bit of a sportsman, so I want to go with kind of a bit more, tied up, kind of, athletic look for this one. Like the sleeves pulled back and then the hems of the hakama that tied together, kind of like how they do with when applying, when setting up the samurai armor. And yeah, and then the boken there too. And then this one here, just a little cutie, based off a friend's character's parents. So like he has a character, and these are his parents. And I love the contrast between these two, with the tall, thin mom and the small, adorable dad. Like she's a golden retriever and he's a corgi, and absolutely precious. I really adore these two characters, and I had to draw the little corgi here. So yeah, so we're gonna go see if I can get the line art of this rabbit done first, or at least see how far I can get. So yeah, hope you all enjoy watching, and if you're live, feel free to chat and all that, and comment the channel later on YouTube and whatnot. Alright. So I kind of get the shape here. Adjust the hands how I need to. Alright. Hope everyone had a good Memorial Day weekend. I know I did. Had so much fun. Went to the movies. Gonna be trying to see if I can get some more reviews out. Like I finished my Deadpool review and I posted that a few days ago. Yeah, you can check that out on my YouTube channel, Gaming Genji on YouTube. And yeah, I'll see if I can get another review out this week for something. Again, depends on how much I can get done, because I keep getting distracted. I've been playing a lot of Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. I mean, I'm in it and I love it. So yeah, I just kind of was doing some quests here and there. Got all the memories for oh yeah, the captured memory quests. I got all of those. That one's done. That's one of the main quests in the game. Those are fun to get. Trying to see, like, kind of like looking through and which ones were like the hardest to get. I think the hardest one is. I really don't want to spoil anything, but there were a lot of them were pretty decent. Like I didn't have to go to this NPC named Picango who can tell you where some of them are. Like you don't get a waypoint to where anything is, but he'll kind of like give you like a gist of, oh, it might be in this spot, which is helpful if the picture's incredibly vague. Like one of the memories, the picture you're given as a reference is just a picture of a forest, and it could be pretty much any forest in the game. And it's Legend of Zelda, there are a lot of forests. So in Breath of the Wild, there are a lot more forests. So yeah. But there were a few that he's not there to help you, or I just kind of found on my own. So I just have a lot of fun. It's just so much fun to just kind of explore around. Except when it rains. I really can't stand when it rains. Seems like they just like put a block on what you're doing half the time, like when it rains. Like especially when it rains when you're climbing. Okay, one of the worst towers to climb for me was the Akala region tower, for a number of reasons. First one being, it was the first tower, like the first location where I encountered the flying guardians, and just guardians. All of them stink, and I can't stand them. They'll mess up my day. Still haven't gotten to the point of combating them. I can get the ancient arrows and all that, but I've just been trying to get some other stuff done first and get all my supplies ready. And okay, so it's Akala Tower, so flying guardians, those are awful. And the tower is in a crazy tall spot. It's on the top of a natural rock formation that has a fortress on top of it. And so you had to climb the rock formation, then climb the fortress. Along the way, you had to deal with the guardians, and then you have to deal with particularly high level moblins and bokoblins. Those are fun. Actually, I do think they're fun. I really like the moblins and bokoblins in this game. Especially their design. I think they have fantastic designs. I think the bokoblins are actually pretty adorable, especially with the pig noises they make. I'm like, oh, they're cute. Less so with the black ones, because the black ones have that like skull pattern, like that. Well, not skull, kind of skeletal looking with the war paint they have, and it's white and they have the big red eyes. So those are a little less cute. But the blue, especially the red ones are the cutest. I guess they're also cute too because they're just like the easiest to take out. Like quickly, like when you play through the game, you'll get weapons that can one shot the red bokoblins. So yeah, and the moblins just look cool. I think. Though they can be like scary in a fight, especially the black ones, of course, because they have a lot more HP, and they carry a lot much better weapons. Oh yeah, so the Akala Tower, so they had to deal with that, and then there was also Malice at the top of the tower. But like halfway up the tower, it started raining, so I'm at this incredibly high bit of the high place, and I'm not at a sturdy platform, and it starts raining. I was in a nook of the rock formation, but I wasn't on a flat surface. So I just kind of stood, had to wait there for the rain to stop, and I was just kind of sullen the whole time, like, ah, just come on. So yeah, I was peeved about that. So I really think that was the worst tower for me. I mean, I haven't finished all the towers. I still have 2 more towers to unlock. Because I'm playing, nice and slow and having a lot of fun in the game. And right now, the 2 towers I haven't done yet. I just did the Faron region, in the jungle coast region, that one. The ones I have left are the mountains in the northwest. I think it's like the Heba Mountains or Heba Mountains, and then Death Mountain. I need to do that one still. I was kind of saving Death Mountain for the end when I do the last Divine Beast. I've done 2 of them. I did the elephant first, and then the camel. And I still have to do the bird and the lizard. So I'm gonna do the bird third and the lizard last. And I feel like doing the Death Mountain last kind of just has feel completeness to it. Because Death Mountain was I think that is the final location in the first Legend of Zelda game. So yeah, it's kind of I can play the game in the 92 because I want, so I kind of want to set it that way. The first 2 I kind of did accidentally. I was exploring the Gerudo Desert really early on compared to the other places. I ended up going there right after Hyrule Field. I went to where they tell you in the main quest, the West Lakuta, then to the Hitana village, and then I wandered around a bit. Then eventually I got to Hyrule Field, and then to the Gerudo Wasteland in that area. And then I saw Bondaborst, the camel, in the dust, in the sandstorm. And I was like, oh, not doing too much there. So then I kind of just wandered about, and then I eventually got to the wetlands, and then to the Zora. And then once at the Zora, I was like, I really just adored the people there. So I was like, I'm helping you guys next. So yeah, I did that one and had a lot of fun. So yeah, and then after that, after I finished that one, I went back west and finished the Gerudo one. And now I'm gonna do the Rito and then the Gorons. They're just a whole lot of fun, so yeah. I want to draw more rabbit characters. I really enjoy rabbits. Their big fun ears. You make some rabbit characters of my own. I had one, a really old one, but I kind of pretty much decommissioned that character just because I lost interest. Yeah, it's fun to play with the ears, like the Usagi Yojimbo ponytail ear tie thing. I think that's cute. Lose the game. Ah. I still don't know what I'm gonna do when I'm gonna open commissions. Putting that off so long. I know I want to do it, so I will do it at some point. But again, I need to work on some reviews, and oh gosh, a lot of movies are coming out this summer that I need to watch and would like to discuss. I'm looking forward to The Incredibles 2 after that. Well, that's the next movie I want to see. Then after that, I want to see Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. I have my reasons. So, yeah. So if I can pull myself away from Breath of the Wild to do that. Then after Breath of the Wild, I need to get Mario Odyssey and Mario Kart 8 Deluxe to play with friends. Because that was one of my best friends. She actually got it, but she doesn't have a Wii. No, she doesn't have a Switch, but she got the game, and she's really eager to play it. So I'll probably will play her copy, and then yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll see how that works. Yeah, she'll probably bring it over, and then we'll play that. Maybe someday I'll get my own copy, but yeah. And then I need to get Mario Odyssey because I really want it. I heard some great things about that game. Ooh, you do the ears. Ooh, wrong pen. Not even a pen, pencil. Alright. I also did post some pictures to my DeviantArt yesterday that I need to get to posting on my Tumblr and probably Twitter soon too. Just some cute things for summer. Well, one of them specifically summer themed. The other one's just kind of school themed but fun still. So yeah. I was going to work on some new art for my channel. That's another thing I've been putting off for ages. I need more, like, different art for my videos. Yeah. You know, kind of doing like a, what's it called? Oh yeah, Telegram stickers, kind of that style for my my videos. I definitely need to practice expressions. Like one of the things I posted to DeviantArt today was and to another site, and like I'll post other places, was this comic just to kind of practice extreme expressions. And I had a lot of fun with that. Very comedic and fun. Well, I think it's comedic and fun at least, so. It's a bit hot right now. I might need to turn the fan on. A hot, hot weekend. I was out today for a bit. Ooh, it was simmering. Simmering, I tell you. Actually, the thing I went out to do today was to get a new ceiling fan, because the ceiling fan in the room I'm in right now is broken. So I have another fan, but I don't have that other fan on right now, and I miss my ceiling fan. So I got a nice one. I just need the installer to come in sometime this week. We set the appointment up, and should be someone coming for that to help with that. Yeah, I got a nice one too that remote operated. So yeah. So once I get that, I won't have to get up to turn on the fan if I forget to. Ah. Silly, I'm trying to get new equipment for my makeshift studio here, so in due time. One of the things I need to get next is a new mic. Ooh. I'm not going to RTX this year. I haven't been to RTX since 2015, actually. And I don't feel like going in 2018, so I don't know. You see if any of my friends are going. I don't think they are. You know, when I did go to RTX with some friends, I didn't enjoy it. Sorry, I'm kind of prattling on about that. Alright. Gonna step away real quick to get the fan on. Hold on a moment. Don't know if that picks up on the mic. One of those tower fans. Oh wait, no, I do need that line. Alright. If it is, let me know. Let's see what I can do. I set it to medium just because I'm pretty hot right now. Wait, was that supposed to look? Yes. About half. At this point, there's a... did treat myself some good pizza today after dealing with getting the ceiling fan, which is a production. Got at Lowe's. And stores like that, like Lowe's and Home Depot, kind of have their just a lot of people asking questions, and their customer service people work very hard. Because home improvement and do-it-yourselfers, they kind of require a lot of, well, if you want to do it right, require a lot of research and getting all your questions answered so you don't risk a huge disaster. We also finally got caught up on it last weekend. I got caught up watching Adventure Time, so I'm ready for the final episodes of season 10, which is slated to be the final season of Adventure Time. So been a good run. I mean, 10 seasons, that's something to sneeze at. Hardly any shows get that far, much less cartoons. So yeah. Yeah, Adventure Time, very good run. I'm looking forward to seeing how they'll close out the story. Now, like when the show's over, I'm gonna miss New Adventures of Marceline. She's always my favorite character. I'm so glad she got her own like big story arc in that vampire arc in season 6 or 7 or 8. Towards the end, she had her own story arc. Like it was 8 episodes long. And it was really fun to watch. I had a hoot watching that with her going up against other vampires, and us finding out how she became one. So yeah, just a whole lot of fun in that set of episodes. Oh, I think a bit of dust got on my mouth. Feel something on my throat there. Ooh, you didn't even know that, but I like to share. Sorry. Did I do that right? No. Well, he does have a peculiar chin. I need to adjust that. Make sure his chin is defined here. Okay. Now let's work our way down. I think the other one's going to be easier than this one, just because the other one has like a less detail to it, and just kind of like all the features, but I wanted to get this one a bit more worked through, because I did sketch this one first of the two. think it might be too, yeah. Yeah, I don't know how long it's gonna take me to get to my next review. Probably a while still. Wanted to get to it sooner, but I just kind of got caught up with other things. And I have some stuff going on, and I also really want the script to be good, so yeah. Yeah, I did think it's a bit weird. Another thing that's a challenge I'm still trying to work on is doing poses where, you know, something's like facing, well, something that's angled closer towards the camera and the viewer, like this hand here. So, whoops. So, I need to do some more of this. Ooh, more practice. You can probably tell from how many times the eraser marks show up on this page. I had a lot of trouble getting this hand right. The Victory V, I just really enjoy that, so do that a lot of these. There is something. My art. Yeah, sorry. Sassafras. Oh. Not even sure where that came from. Ooh, you finish that strap here. Really want to work on some fun cartoony things eventually. Some more fun cartoony things. Hee hee. Sorry. Mars coming along pretty nicely, I think. Also, one thing I love about Breath of the Wild, I love the kind of outfits you can put together. Love character customization in games. Even on a great game, it's just a fantastic cherry on top. So, yeah. It'd be fun to unlock bunches of outfits. My go-to is still, the Champions too. That, basic iconic outfit. It's very useful. Yeah. Like the Champion's tunic, the kind of standard Hylian pants, of course upgraded, and been taken to wearing the topaz earrings, so I don't obstruct that gorgeous blonde hair, and also those earrings are very. It's nice to have that bit of electricity resistance. And they look pretty, so yeah. Got them free too in a well, it was a quest reward. I could choose between that and a bunch of other stuff, and it was in a Grio town, and since I knew I was going to be facing electric enemies in that area, I was like, yep, give me the topaz earrings. The other stuff I'll just buy. The other jewelry you can get. You can get circuits too. Like one of the the other two options were like a ruby circuit or a sapphire circuit for heat resistant and cold resistant, respectively. So. The thing is that I don't know, I haven't encountered as many ice enemies compared to the number of electric enemies and fire enemies. Like I've faced mostly electric enemies, probably just because of the areas I've been to the most in the game so far. Still haven't taken down my first Lionel yet. Don't know when that's gonna happen, but those suckers freak me out. So I was getting one of the memories. Like, one of the memories, I can just say where it is. It's somewhere in Hyrule Castle. So, and you can go there before, and not fight Ganon, and it's fine. Ooh, I'm in the wrong pen. Alright. And so I had to go there to find the thing. And I took a wrong turn. I ended up in a room with a Lionel spawn. And so I just kind of climbed out the window. But it was still shooting shock arrows at me from inside this building. Like, part of the roof was broken, but okay, I was like, okay, whatever. Like, and he was like shooting them upward, and they would arch and hit the ground near me. I managed to dodge them, and I got far enough away, I think. And so then I'm climbing a tower because I found out where I had a good hunch where the memory was. And I was right when I, went there later. So I was climbing a tower to get to where the memory was. And while I was climbing the tower, I got hit by a shock arrow aimed downward. So he shot up, and I was many meters away at this point from where he was. And he just still hit me from on the side of a building from inside another building. That was crazy, so. Yeah, Lionels are scary business. I haven't taken out my first Hinox either. Is it Hinox? Hinox? The giants with the one eye? I don't know. Cyclopses. They're named Hinox or something or other. So, yeah. I'm messing this up. Yeah. Hands feeling a little cramped. Haven't drawn recently. The most recent sketch I think I've done is this one. So, and that was like maybe, maybe a week, like over a week ago, maybe 2 weeks. I really don't remember. It's been a while. Look at the date I scanned it and see. Thank you. Give me a moment to stretch out. Ooh. Alright. Good progress here. One more leg. Wait. Ooh, the cat's being fussy. Don't even hear him on the mic. He just wants to go outside, but it's too late for that. Ew, that's not right. Oops. Ah. Had the pen flipped upside down. So I listen to music on my headphones while I do this, and I just can't help but sing along a bit here and there. Okay. That's a bit better. Ooh, I forgot his right arm. Alright. So on the line art here. So I'm going to see if I can get some line art done on the next one. So for this one, I based him off. Let me get. Sorry. Oh, dang it. That's the wrong thing there. Oh, actually. Oh, sorry. I do need this actually. Go. Base says look up after a character from Shaman King, whose name I can never remember. What was this character's name? Oh, here it is. Masamune. Yes, I based this... Guys, I also just really want to draw this kind of kimono and look, so I kind of use this guy as a guinea pig for that, so... Yeah. Angus... I think his last name is Pennybroke, or Pennystroke, I really forgot, sorry. Oh, he's an adorable little guy. He's kind of like really angular, Hakama. Yeah. I haven't decided on whether or not he's going to wear tabby socks with his. I mean, I sketched it so he isn't, but I'll probably do two versions, one with and without the socks, to see what he thinks. Alright. I love the look of him, like the design too. He reminds me of a character from Dexter's Lab. He kind of has like, well, because he has the height of Dexter and the kind of glasses design too. And he's just so adorable because Dexter has like the blue glasses, like the kind of, I think it's usually a blue pupil within the glasses, so that's blue or black, but yeah. You kind of get the look of like Dexter's mom and his wife. Her name I completely forgot. I'm really sorry. Yeah, Penbroke. Yeah, that's the name. Mr. and Mrs. Penbroke. He's Angus and she's... I honestly forgot what her name is. I'm totally sorry, but yeah, lovely couple. Yeah, so. But she doesn't have like Dexter's mom's crazy hips, so. And I didn't notice that as a kid, but I just, looking back, I mean, her mom, like his mom had crazy hips. It's that trope, the Hartman hips, like Butch Hartman's signature crazy wide hips. So yeah. Like other characters like that, Maddie Fenton from Danny Phantom, Mrs. Turner from Fairly Odd Parents. She's not an extreme example, like not like Dexter's Mom. Dexter's Mom it's like an absurd kind of version of that, but yeah. Oh, Miss Bellum. Miss Bellum had that too. I miss Miss Bellum. God, that Powerpuff Girls reboot. I mean, I'm still. Has that been canceled yet? Because it's weird because I see them still air. Like I'll see on the TV schedule like a new episode on Sundays here and there. But I'm just trying to burn out what they've already commissioned of that show. Because I don't know if anyone's watching. I know I'm not because holy cow, that show sucks. I really should talk more about the Powerpuff Girls reboot sometime. I don't know what I can add to the talk of that. There's just so many missed opportunities and just so many times to ask why that I just it's fascinating in a how bad it is kind of way. Especially because I love the original Powerpuff Girls. I mean, I'm really dating myself, but I didn't see the movie in the theaters, and most people didn't, and well, that's the big reason why it tanked. But there was this one, I think around that time, there was this promotional CD that came in Payless shoes, and someone gave me the CD after one of their purchases because they didn't need it. And I liked the songs that were on it. There were two songs by like they're all Powerpuff Girls theme songs, except for one that was a Shonen Night song that was kind of adapted afterwards to the Powerpuff Girls. It's like two of the songs. Like there are four songs in the little mini disc, and I think I forgot what one of them is. I'm trying to think of what it is. But two of them were by like a Destiny's Child clone, whose name I don't remember. Even though they referenced their own name in one of the songs, I still can't remember what their name was. Those two songs, a Show Knife song. I want to say there was another song on that CD, but I really don't remember. But I listened to that CD way more times than I think anyone ever did, and I'm not sure why. But yeah, that was fun. Oh, the other song. Okay, now I remember. It was a Powerpuff Girls song. It was I have no idea who sings it, but it's the one that appeared in one of the episodes. It had a very Stixie's Rock kind of production. I can't remember the title or who sings it, but it's like the chorus goes power super super power, and I really forgot the name of the song. But it's a really catchy song. Like the Powerpuff Girls was known for how catchy its songs were. Like the instrumental for the opening, and I've talked about this before. I'm like the ending theme to the show is drilled and installed into my brain. Like that'll always pop up. That is catchy. Diabolically so. But still, a big thing about Powerpuff Girls is that it really needs a rest. Because they've just been kept on trying to bring it back. Like there was that 2012 or so attempted a reboot of like weird kind of. It was an interesting art style, but it's very radically different from the show. And I really can't remember. I don't even think I saw that. Like I saw clips of it and advertisements for it, but I never saw that episode. But again, just look at this question: like, do we really need more Powerpuff Girls? Especially because that show went through very bad seasonal rot towards the end. Like its last couple seasons stunk so bad, and then the movie tanked at the theaters, and it just kind of just all signs telling you to give it a rest, honey. But no, they keep on bringing it back, and they brought it back with this terrible show, and they introduced a new Powerpuff Girl or something, like an old Powerpuff Girl, and also they completely destroyed Professor Newtonium's character in this show, like utterly annihilate it, and it's a tragedy. And of course they wrote out Miss Bellum because they didn't understand her character from the previous show, so yeah. So sad. I'm still not sure if the Powerpuff Girls 2016 reboot is better or worse than the Japanese-made Powerpuff Girls Z, which I saw. I remember, kinda, and oh, that's all it needs to be said. Oh yeah, Hartman hips. Also, Seducer from the Powerpuff Girls. She had those hips. Who voiced that character? Because she did a really good job. Cause just like who voiced Seducer from the Powerpuff Girls? I really can't remember. And I really don't think that character is going to appear in the Powerpuff Girls 2016 reboot, unless she has already, and I just didn't see it because well, no one's watching. So, yeah. No one's watching Powerpuff Girls 2016. Also, they kind of introduce characters that kind of take her place anyway, just to be female villains, like the fashionista sisters. I guess through adoption, because those two chicks are not related. One of them's actually not even human, so I don't know. Those stupid new characters suck, so whatever. Oh yeah, also that one of the sisters, well, human or most human one, has the Hartman hips. Like extreme example, probably even worse than Dexter. That character's design is so horrible. Oh my gosh, she's so horrible, that character. I mean, her sister, I mean, she has to be. She can't be human. She has to actually be an ape. Because there's an episode where she has a relationship with Mojo Jojo, who of course knows a chimpanzee. So it's just strange. I think I'm not even worth talking about. That show so bad. It's still kind of fascinating how bad it is. So it kind of still is kind of interesting to talk about. Kind of. The Powerpuff Girls show got, like, the original show got away with some crazy stuff. Now that was an era in animation. That was an interesting time. Miss Bellum was the best. She knew her stuff. Like they had like the dumb mayor, and he was dumb, and he just got dumber in every iteration. Miss Bellum, she was on it. And she actually was responsible for saving the day. Whoops, spit out there, actually, by accident. I mean, she saved the day at least twice. The first time was a Seduce episode, and she fought in Seduce. Oh my gosh, that was such a great scene. Like the fight with Seduce in the pool. Okay, that I need to see again, because I haven't seen that in years. Might not be as cool to remember, but I remember being really cool. Those two fighting in the pool, and so yeah, and she had to save the Powerpuff Girls because Seduce had subdued them in some kind of hair gel substance, whatever. And there's that one, and then there's the first Rowdy Rough Boys episode. The only reason the Powerpuff Girls won was because Miss Bellum was the one who gave them the idea of how to defeat the Rowdy Rough Boys. Because up until that point, they were just getting their tushies whooped. So Miss Bellum was the one who really came through in a pinch in that one. Those are the two big examples I have of her being the one who helped save the day. But I can't remember what other ones. I want to say she helped in the episode that was it was supposed to be comedic, absolutely, where it was like 3 male bank robbers disguised themselves in very bad Powerpuff Girl disguises and got away with it because the town people were dumb. And I think Miss Bellum was the only one who saw through it, and she was able to tip off the Powerpuff Girls or something. I really don't remember how that episode turned out. That was a while ago, but she did remember like one of the guys hitting on her in disguise. She was like, so yeah. I might be misremembering, but because he had a very unique catcalling name, I guess what you call it. Like he called them Sweet Cheeks, which is just sexual harassment, like in word form. So yeah. Again, I don't think that they'd get away with that using that name in a cartoon nowadays. Sweet Cheeks. Yeah. That was a time. Cartoon Network, late 90s, early 2000s. Get a bit of Adult Swim in there. 2001, 2003, 4 era. Ugh. Memories. Trying to figure out pictures to go along, kind of expressing those emotions. I'll need to get to those after these gifts and probably in between commissions. Oh gosh, that I'll eventually do. Well, eventually open. I'll certainly do them if I get them. Yeah. Got his ears, glasses, and hat. Now trying to work down the rest of the head. Oh, baby, baby. I'm having trouble with this cape and collar. Well, cheek and collar. Really need to adjust the pressure on this pen someday. Whoops. Probably we'll try to finish this line art tonight, and then call it a stream. How is this supposed to look? Okay. Ooh, we're going to add his tail in this one. Always forget tails. No matter how many times I draw anthro characters, I'm still end up forgetting tails. I don't think I needed those because I think I was just for the lair. I don't think I need the line. The line there is more to remind me because of, like, he doesn't have the lines separating the fur colors on his, so I'm not gonna do that on mine for this one. I'm gonna try to match his style closely. Let's attempt it. When I do try it with the socks, I'll probably make a copy of this layer so I can erase the lines where I need to and not worry about it. Of course, there's another color layer too. like that toe should be rounder. Okay. Oh, hand cramp. Almost. Also made them purposely oversized, like his. Those aren't the right size. Good. Well, oh frick. I need to do I need to do this tie. I'll do that later. The tie for the cape. Alright. Got the line art done. Well, basic line art, I should say, on both of these, so I think that's a good place to stop for tonight. Want to thank everyone for watching live on Twitch, or later on Twitch, or YouTube, Gaming Gamji at YouTube. Hope you guys like what you see, and follow me on Twitter and or updates on new videos, streams, and pictures here and there. But for more pictures, you can certainly go on my DeviantArt, Super Genji on DeviantArt, or Gaming Genji on Tumblr. And yeah, that's it for tonight. I'll see you all next time.